Good morning. It's Friday. I think we're in week 12, maybe. Feels like week 20 of the quarantine. I think, no, it might be even week 10. I'm not sure. So today we're gonna do a BFF class. It's gonna be 30 minutes and we're gonna do full body. But of course, you know, we like to do the booty stuff for this BFF class. So have your mini band. We're gonna do some 5-pound weights, some 2-pound weights, whatever you have. Water bottles or no weights at all, as long as you're moving. So if your weight is light, and I've seen someone do this, I was with my friend last week, and she wanted me to help her with like lateral raise. And so she's just like this. Am I doing it right? So here's what I want you to do. Even though it is light, I want you to resist it. So I'm actually flexing my shoulder, and now I'm flexing my lat to bring it down. So even though it's only 2 pounds, I'm really engaging. I'll do both sides so I'm balanced. So make sure, I don't want you just throwing your stuff around. You have the ability, even though the weight is lighter than what you would normally do because we're not at the gym or whatever, I still want you to feel the engagement. And that's not just with your arms, it's with everything that we do with the legs and abs and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's get started. Like I said, it's gonna be 30 minutes. It might even be a little bit less, but you're gonna get what you need out of it. Just have your band with you. Let's come to the chair. If you don't have a chair with you, go ahead and grab one. If not, you can just lean up against the wall with your hands. So take your hands to the bar, or sorry, to the back of your chair, and we're just walking the feet back, and we're just stretching out through the shoulders. So press the hips back and come up and back and come up. Now, when you go back, push your heels down. When you come up, lift your heels up. Let's keep moving for 5 more. Lift your heels and press it down. Lift. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep the hips back. Just step your right foot forward, slide your left toes back, come down and up. The knees bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. You're trying to get the left hip to pull towards the back of your chair. Squeeze through the right glute and push yourself up from the glute. 3, 2, 1. Ground into your right foot. Hold the back of the chair. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot back. And we bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Keep going. Right hip pulls towards the front or to the back of your chair. Left hip pulls back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ground into your left foot. Step your right foot next to your left. Now come on to both toes. Bend your knees towards your chair. Get your spine so that it's parallel with the walls. Straighten the legs and bend. Straighten and bend. The heels are up the whole time. The knees pointing directly forward. The tailbone pointing directly down. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now walk your toes back. Take your forearms onto the back of your chair. Lift the left leg and lower it down. I'm still on the right toes. So this is where you're really going to start to feel that internal resistance. So sure, you can swing your leg up really quickly, but I want you to engage the glute instead. Lift through the kneecap of both legs and really feel that engagement into your left hamstring. 3 more. 2. This next one, we hold it up. Keep the knee where it is. Just bend the heel towards the glute and then straighten the leg back. And bend and straighten. Control the movement. Don't let your left hip be higher than your right. The glute stays engaged the whole time. The abdominals stay engaged the whole time. 4, lift your knee a little bit higher so it's in line with the hip. 3, 2, 1. Left foot next to right. Right leg goes up and back. Tap the toes down, lift the leg up. Control it. Don't let your right hip lift higher than your left. The glute stays engaged the whole time. Pull your right hip slightly forward more. Squeeze the back of the leg. Squeeze your core. 4 more. 3. Abdominals are strong. 2. This next one, we hold it up. The knee stays just as high as it is. Knee bends and straighten. Bend, straighten. Don't dip into your shoulders. Even here, your back is strong. Your right glute is strong the whole movement. Don't let your belly fall towards the floor. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. Take your hands to the back of your chair. Make sure you're steady and supported. Elbows bend wide. Straighten the arms up. So bend and straighten. As we're moving here, the body doesn't dip or change alignment. The only thing moving is the joints of your elbows. Point your tailbone between your ankles the whole time you're moving, lifting through your kneecaps and pulling your shoulder blades down. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come down, grab your hand weights. I'm going to grab a 5-pound weight. The right hand's going to come onto the back of the chair, so you're facing sideways to the chair. Lift your left arm, ground your right foot, lift your left leg. Lower it down, lift it up. 10, 9, 8. Turn your toes towards the wall that you're facing. 6. Try not to let the pelvis tip. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bend the elbow, bend the knee. Bring your elbow and knee towards one another. And as we inhale, lower it down. So the arm goes overhead, the toes touch down. Exhale, bend elbow to knee. So you're side bending to the right, side bending to the left. Reach and pull. Spread the toes of your right foot and really activate through that left abdominal wall. So you're trying to keep the inner thigh kind of square to the wall in front of you. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Left foot goes down wide. Take both hands to take your dumbbell. Turn your toes out. Your hands are holding the dumbbell right in front of you. Bend the knees, straighten the legs. 10, 9. When you come up, push your hips forward and squeeze your glutes equally. 6, 5, 4. Remember, you're slow and controlled with your movement. Last 2. Last 1. Either move your chair or just face the other way. Left foot is down, right arm goes up, left hand is on the chair for support. Bring your right leg up. Let's lower down and lift. 10. There's a gentle bend in your left knee. The right toes are turning towards the wall in front of you. Thumb turns slightly down. Elbow goes higher than your wrist. 5. Exhale when you go up. 4. There's a gentle bend in your left knee. 3, 2. Now hold it up. Elbow bends. Left knee bends. Elbow to knee. Now we tap the toes down. Side bend to the left. And exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Reach, squeeze. Now check with the left foot. Spread the toes and stay powered through that left leg. Make sure that you're really engaging the right abdominals when you squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, last, 1. We're coming back to that wide stance, but before you do, grab your other 5-pound weight or 2-pound, whatever you have. Hands are going to be holding the dumbbells in front of you, toes are turned out. Bend the knees, straighten the legs. 10, 9. So remember, when you come up, squeeze your glutes forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lift the kneecaps when you straighten the legs. Last 2. Last 1. Hold the dumbbells up to the height of the shoulders. Elbows are bent. Knees are bent. Walk your feet wide so they're right underneath your hips. Straighten the arms up. Bend, get a little lower. Straighten the arms up. Bend, get a little lower. So we're just pulsing an inch at the hips, but we're straightening the arms completely. When you bend the elbows, they stop at your shoulders. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet together. Bend at the knees. I'll go this way so you can see me. Hands are going to be right in front of your knees. Arms out wide to a T. 10. Exhale when you go up. 9, 8. Sit lower into your hips and squeeze your belly button towards your spine. Shoulder blades squeeze back. Lead from your elbows. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Arms are going to stay where they are. Just bend your elbows. Straighten your arms behind you. 10. So notice that elbows don't drop. We're trying to get the elbows completely straight so that we can really squeeze the back of the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the dumbbells aside for now. Taking the band on the ankles. So from here, our forearms come back onto the chair. Come onto your toes. Left leg, toes point down. Just lift the leg, drop it down. So, actually I said drop. I don't want you to drop, I want you to control. Control it on the way down. Squeeze the back of the leg. If you need to, your right heel can be down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, take the band to the bottom of your left foot, or your right foot. So I'm standing on the band. Taking the band to the bottom of the left foot, stand on your, or come onto your hands, bend the knee behind you, and then tap the toes down. Bend and tap the toes down. Core is engaged. We're trying to get a hamstring curl here. Keep your left glute strong. 5 more. 4, gentle bend of your right knee, squeeze the right glute. 3, 2, 1. Take the band around the ankles. We come back down to the forearms, onto the left toes, right leg up, control it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze from your right glute, pull your right hip towards your chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the band to the arches of the feet. Come back up onto the palms on your chair. Right knee bends. 10. Tap the toes down. 9, 8. Spread the toes of your left foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the chair, turn it around. I'll put it this way. So, have the chair so that it's on the wall and it's grounded and balanced on the wall. Whoa. Okay, so take the band to your knees. Come onto your back and take your heels onto the chair. Take your palms right down beside you. I'm pushing my heels into the front of the chair. Lift the hips. Widen the knees so you're turning your toes outward. Bring the knees back together so the toes point to the ceiling. Lower the hips. So lift, rotate out, rotate in, lower down. Lift, out, in, down. Lift, out, in, down. Keep going. If you don't have your chair, you can just do this on the wall with the heels on the wall. Keep moving. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold the knees wide and pulse at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come together. Make your way up to seated. Bring the legs long in front, taking the band to the left arch of the foot. If you want, take your dumbbell, left hand, and left hand also holds the band. Pull your shoulder back. Keep your elbow close to your rib cage if you can as we straighten the arm, bend the elbow. So you choose. You don't have to use the band, you don't have to use the dumbbell. Control it up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right foot holds the band, right hand holds the dumbbell and the band. Let's go. 10. So make sure your upper back is strong. Shoulder blades are pulled back. You're moving not only from the elbow, but I want you to feel this in your lat, in your shoulder blade, in your back. Resist it on the way up and on the way down. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Take the dumbbell, place it aside, come to kneeling, taking the band around your wrists. Arms straight, fingers pointing away from you. Go up and down really fast with the wrists and separate them at the same time. So you're trying to widen the wrists as you go up and down for 10, 9, 8. Keep trying to widen the wrists. Squeeze from the shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up, elbows bend behind you. 10, straighten up and bend. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost done. 3, try to separate your wrists as you go down. 2, and 1. Come back down onto your back. We're not using the band for this set, just have the band close to you in case we need it again. Take your feet onto your chair. Arms are right down beside you. Lift your hips. Lift your right heel. Lower the hips and lift. 10, 9. Again, you can do this on the wall if you prefer. 8, 7, 6, Keep moving. Really control your hips. Try not to let the right leg sway. Last 2. Last 1. Hips go down. Right foot to the chair. Lift the left leg. Lift the hips. Lower down. Go with controlled movement. Think about keeping your left leg in line with the walls. Squeeze the right glute. Don't let the right knee wobble. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hips go down. Take your band to your ankles. Widen your legs. 10, in, 9. Don't let the band soften when you bring your legs in. They should still have a tightness between them. 6, 5, 4. Lift your kneecaps and push out of your heels. Last 2. Last 1. Come down onto your left side. Left forearm. The band is still around the ankles. Take your right hand to hold the dumbbell. The knuckles are facing away from you. Now notice here, my shoulder here. I want you to push out instead. So I'm already engaging my shoulder and my lat. Right leg up. Right arm up. Lower, lift. Now again, when you bring the leg down, keep a resistance in the band. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just keep the leg down. Take the right palm to face the way that your body is facing. Bend your elbow and push it up. So it's a shoulder press on your side. 8, 7. Push yourself out of that left shoulder. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your dumbbell down. We're just going to hold it there. Take the bands around the ankle, the arches, and bend the knee. We did this standing. 9, 8, 7. So the arches have the band. You're pushing away with your left foot. You're bending strictly through the right knee. Try not to let the knee wobble forward or back. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Just roll onto your other side. So just make sure the band isn't like rolled up because it'll be harder for you to stretch it. So find your right shoulder, lift out of it. Start with your left leg up, knuckles face away from you. Inhale up, exhale down. So as you're doing this, you're resisting it with the heels. Really reach out of the left leg. Kneecaps are lifted. And as you're pushing the left leg up, you're pushing equally the left foot, right heel down. 4, 3, don't lose the resistance on the band. 2, and 1. Now the leg stays where it is. Just bend the elbow towards your ribs, push it up. 10, 9, 8. You're exhaling on your way up. 7, 6, 5, 4, almost done. 3, I feel this in my shoulder, I hope you do too. And 1. Now, take the band to the arches of your feet. The left knee stays stacked. Lift out of your right shoulder, bend the left knee, and straighten. Bend and straighten. So the band may want to be pulling your knee away from your right knee. I want you to stay grounded. Inner thighs are strong here too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take the band off. taking your dumbbells in front of your mat. Come down to table and come down to your elbows. Straighten your legs back. So now we're in plank on the elbows. Now just watch my heels. I'm just going forward, back, but I'm not lifting my bum. So really engaging the shoulders here, pushing yourself out of your shoulders. Don't hang your head. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Table. Left hand down. Right hand has the dumbbell. Straighten your left leg up. Left hand is going to actually take both dumbbells just for better balance. So the left hand is holding the dumbbell and your knuckles are facing your mat. Left toes are back. Lift the left leg. Reach the right arm forward, pull it back. Row. 9, 8. That left leg is still squeezing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the dumbbells aside or right in front of you. That left leg is staying up. This time we're coming onto the elbows once again. Lift up into a one-leg dog and then go forward. Push it back and go forward. That left leg is up the whole time. Forward and back. Thinking about getting your shoulders over to your fingertips. Glutes are engaged. Abdominals are engaged. 4. Push with your heel. So you're moving from your right toes. Last one. Left knee down. Right knee down. Those are killer. Take your dumbbells. This is our last, close to the last set. So your dumbbells are under your hands. Right leg is back. Lift the right leg. Squeeze the abdominal wall. So notice here, I don't want you here arching your back. Pull your pelvis square to the floor. Right leg square to the floor. Notice your shoulder on the right side. Push yourself out. Engage. Left arm forward. Left elbow back. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze that right glute. 7, 6. Every time you pull back, your belly gets stronger. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows down. Take your dumbbells aside. So now we lift the left leg, one leg dog, right leg is up, left foot is down. Then we catapult forward and then push back. So all the movement is happening from your left toes. Push it forward, push it back. Really strong shoulders, strong core. 5 more and then we're done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Sit back. Child's pose. Slow your heart rate down. Lengthening out your exhale. Coming up to table. Swing the feet forward. Take your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Hands hold your right knee. You can take your left elbow outside of your right knee and twist. Keep pulling your left hip back, your right hip forward. And center, right leg forward, left knee bends. Hold the knee with the right arm and twist to the left. Inhale, come back through center, legs wide. Fold forward. Spread the toes here, circle through the ankles. And let's come up. We did it, guys. It was a quick 30 minutes. You got what you needed out of it, I hope. I know that I needed that, so let me know what you guys think. Love you guys. Have a great day.